Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for the month of November 2020. A big old full moon on the 1st of November, so it should be an interesting start to the month. Just keep in mind that these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. Some parts may, some parts may not. Most of it may, most of it may not. So take what does, leave what doesn't. Keep in mind my cast came off a couple of days old ago. Still don't have all the movement in my hand, so still a little tricky to shuffle, but never was the best shuffler. It was just nothing that was important to me. But let's see. You can skip ahead if you like, but I always try to give them a good shuffle first. I have the world flip out quite clearly, which it keeps drawing my attention to, so there's positive movement forward after an ending of a cycle. A little more. Everything just wants to come out. Everything wants to come out. Still not ready. There. Good. Alright. Let's get to it. So just a simple Celtic cross reading for November. We'll see where we go from there. Alright, the focus of the reading, Ten of Swords. Yeah, so there's a I feel that this really is a completion. It's like it's drawing me back to that world card. This is a positive movement forward. I'm seeing that this is what was in the past was a lot of negativity, a lot of... I am getting some backstabbing here as well, and it is quite a clear picture on this card, but there is some, yeah, definitely pain that's been felt from the past. Crossing you is the moon. Could be dealing with secrets, people with their own little intentions. Let's see. I have Eight of Swords, Temperance, past energies, Two of Cups, future energies, Chariot, how you see yourself, Nine of Pentacles, how others see you, the lovers, and those in your environment, your hopes and fears, the Hierophant, and the possible outcome, Two of Wands. I'm seeing a choice between two people as the outcome here, but we'll see. Four of Pentacles being the overall energy. So you're not wanting to let go of someone. I'm seeing that someone you've had in the past, there's a great connection that you've had. This is possibly a soulmate connection, possibly a karmic connection, but you're definitely stuck on this person. Not everything about this is being revealed to you with the moon, but it seems like what you don't know is holding you back from this cycle of this hurt and pain from the past being completed. See here that you're, with the Eight of Swords here, you're mentally bound, as in your thoughts are constantly on this other person. But I do see other people here. There are other people around you, but you're, and which... There's definitely one that wants to come towards you, one that's possibly not made themselves very clear on it, but there are definitely people in your environment that love you very much. They definitely have a lot of feelings for you. But you're definitely stuck on... it's either someone, or it's how they made you feel, or it was the situation itself, or just how everything was and everyone else was, you know, with you two together or something. So if there was a separation here in the past, definitely it's hurt. It's had quite an effect on you here with the Ten of Swords, feeling a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. The moon here, though, it's your what's crossing you here is it's things that you are not fully aware of, either with this person, with this situation, or what's around you and who else is around you. It's it's like blinders on it completely on all the everything that's gone wrong or everything that was right, etc. And it's a breakup. Of course you're going to be asking where everything's gone wrong and how everything could have been better, or what have I done or what have they done, it's all their fault, so on. And this is a lot of this mental sort of conflict that's been going around and around in your head. Okay. Temperance here, so there needs to be a balance. There needs to be, for these two cups, there's completely unbalance, is what I'm seeing. What the universe is trying to give to you is balance. Here in your, so I'm getting pulled in a few different directions here, so just bear with me. You're holding on very tightly to this pain and this suffering is what I'm getting. And you may be thinking it's holding on to the memories or this or that, but what you're really holding on to is the suffering of it, the pain that you felt, the pain that you're going through. It's like you keep reminding yourself of it. But not everything was revealed with this situation. Not everything has been revealed about what's around you, but you're only looking in the one direction here, and that's definitely focusing on the past or what was lost, and it's only causing you more pain. If you want this cycle to complete with and end this period of pain in your life, it's to trying to open up and see things more clearly around you. And it's drawing my attention to the blindfold on this lady here, where it's like that sort of needs to come off. You need to see these thoughts that you're surrounding yourself with, but it's also further than that. It's seeing who else is around you. So as you're seeing yourself here, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So you feel like you can't move forward. You feel like you're not going to get over this this pain, this heartache, and you're not really willing to move forward. You're willing to look forward, and that's it. But there's a lot of hope, I think, that this will come back together. If this was a separation for you, Taurus, I am getting that it was supposed to be a separation. You may be dealing with the main energies I'm seeing here. We've got Sagittarius, Temperance, Cancer, the Chariot, Taurus, Hierophant, and Gemini, the Lovers. So you may be dealing with one of those signs, maybe. But here, Knight of Pentacles, so you're not able to move forward this time. You're not able to really get over this sort of pain. And a lot of it really is, it's your own memories of it, or how you're choosing to remember the situation. And it's only causing more pain and suffering than what's necessary. Okay. The Lovers here are people in your environment, how others see you. I'm seeing this, a lot of people did see you as a really good couple and everything, and so on, but there were things that they didn't know about, and of course, it's just a perception. But what I am seeing here is that there is definitely someone around you here, and I'm getting that strongly with the Chariot here and your future energies, where there's someone that is ready and willing to be with you, to have a good relationship, but it's like you're not seeing them at this time, or maybe you haven't allowed them to come into your life yet because you're focused on the pain that you're experiencing in this moment. So focusing more on the type of relationship that you want rather than the person that you want or the person that you've lost, that's more important. That's what's most important. Let's say you're focusing completely on someone here that it didn't work out with, for example, okay? So more of that pain and suffering is going to come. But if you're focusing not so much on who you want, or if you have a particular person in mind, but it's the type of relationship that you want. How you be feeling in that wonderful relationship. Try not to put a face to the other person, or try not to put particular hair color or this or that, because your perfect person may be a brunette and you keep concentrating on a blonde or a redhead or, you know, whatever. But it's like, no, I really want this type of person. That's my ideal. And it's like, this person here is like everything that you've ever wanted, but oh, you don't like brunettes. Okay, so okay, it may take us a little while to find you a blonde like that. So it might be a few years from now or something. That's, you know, things take time. But you may be dealing with the Gemini here, someone that's around you that's very loving. People do see you as a very loving and caring person. In your hopes and fears here, you have the Hierophant. Are you going to have the faith to get through this is one part I'm getting, but I get for some of you it's like you're walking away from a faith, or you're walking away from a tradition, or possibly like religious upbringing, that sort of thing. It's like, how can it be with the way I'm feeling now? Just none of this makes sense. If anything, it's possibly you might be looking in the wrong direction, that's all. If you're always looking for something external to explain everything or to find reason in everything, then you're going to be searching for a long time. Everything that you'll ever need you'll find within yourself. And I think part of this, maybe it's the difficult part to really look at yourself and to really see the situation or your role in this whole situation as well, to see things really clearly for what they are. I think that's what I'm getting more than anything else here. But it's like, what I am getting is like things traditionally, or the way you've been brought up to sort of, you know, how maybe your family would have handled the situation, or what they would have done, or, you know, that sort of thing in the past. It's not working for you now. You may have a fear that you're losing faith in a way because you're in so much pain. That's faith is a funny thing. It's not something that's like, you can't prove faith, you know. I remember there was an old story about a man asked a priest, you know, do you believe in God? And the priest said, of course. And the man said to him, prove it. The priest looked at him and he said, do you love your father? He said, of course I do. He said to him, prove it. So it's like, it's kind of like that. It's like, it's not something that can be proven, or it can be given to you. It's something it comes from within. The same again. It's something that if you're searching externally for it, coming back to that point, it's going to take you a lot longer, because you'll end up coming back around full circle and coming back as you had the answers all along, you know. So try and take a shortcut on that one, so to speak. It's everything always works out. It's always here, so we're here to learn and grow. So pain and suffering is a part of life. You're not going to get around that. It's how you handle it or how you work through it is what matters, and that's what builds the person that you see in the mirror every day. It's how you've faced every challenge. It's how you've moved through it is what's important here. The Two of Wands here, and the outcome and the possible advice here, you have a choice of which path to take in this, is what I'm getting most strongly. You do have other people around you, I see. More so, there's someone around you, but you haven't really looked at them, or possibly they've been trying to help you with possibly spiritual advice and it's not been working for you maybe. There is another person here that's very driven and focused, and they see you how the way you are. So this person is close to you, maybe a Cancerian here with the Chariot, but they're ready to be there on your side and really help you, but you're not allowing yourself to even see this person is there for you, is what I'm getting. And there may be a strong connection between you two. This may be someone that you've known for a little while, maybe not too long, maybe for some of you a bit longer. You know, within a few years roughly, I suppose, I'm sort of getting. But the main energy here with the Two of Wands is this is completely up to you which way you want to go. You have the choice of to stay in suffering and to focus on the past, or you have the choice to, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, whether you know how to, even you can believe that you can even know how to walk. It's just trust that you can take the first step. And basically that's what it's saying. It's like whichever step you take is the first step, to lead you to where you're going. So it's either going to be more of this energy here, or it's going to be a more loving energy here. And I'm getting, it's like, look to the people around you, look to those that are closest to you, even those that are around your like peripheral vision. I'm getting, because it's someone, this person here, if this is a person for you, Taurus, they're in your peripheral vision. It's like you're not able to see them. They're not right in like your inner circle of people, but they may be a friend of a friend, or they just may be someone that you don't see very often, perhaps. They've been noticing you, but they're not sure what to say, is because you're sort of really tied up, and they see you so involved, in the past here and everything. They can't take a step towards you. So where, if you can allow yourself, if you take a positive step forward into the future, start taking off that blindfold and start seeing the world in a much more positive light, and that's really making a choice to to stop suffering and to start living. Whether you know how to or not, whether you believe it or not, is you just, you know what, I want to live, or I want to suffer. That's basically you have the two paths there. It's very clear, and the universe is trying to tell you have a very clear path. And whichever path you go on, I'm getting months is what's coming to mind. So it's going to take you months, one way or the other. So focus on the positivity. Look at the brighter side. Look closely to those around you. Don't hold on so tightly. It's time to be letting go of this pain. It's not doing you any good. It's not giving you any. It's not doing any favors. Past is the past, leave it there. There's going to be someone that's, I feel, a lot more balanced for you. This is a completely unbalanced situation here. On the outside, everything looked perfectly ideal, but appearances, right? We all do things to make things seem something that it's not, I suppose. You want to show that everything's perfect, but, in reality, it's like, well, that's reality. It's not your life isn't a TV show. So, but yeah, take a positive forward step, Taurus, and that is the first step to releasing yourself from this. Take off the blindfold and see the wonderful people and the wonderful life you already have around you, and start taking some positive forward movement in that direction. Okay, Taurus, I do hope this helped bring some clarity to your situation, and until next time, take very good care.